Well, next upgrade for the house is to get carpet down here. We've got some lovely wooden flooring from early 2000. It's a bit naff, and we've decided to go for carpet. But of course, to get carpet down, we need to get the floor up. And to get the floor up, we're going to have to clear all of this junk, toys, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, so it's pretty full. Got a TV stand, all the wires. We've got kind of a coffee table type thing with all the toys neatly packed on top. And DVD cabinet. With loads of bits on the top, including these cool things. Look, these are little Shaun the Sheeps. You see them? They're pretty groovy, aren't they? Got all those. DVDs galore in there. Oh, I don't know where I'm going to put all those. It's not a huge collection, it's just, they're kind of bitty to pack. So, yeah. Going to have to empty this. I think the sofa is going to have to remain in here. I'll take all the cushions off. It only goes through the door if we take the feet off, which is fine, but it's where to put them after that, isn't it? So I might have to just leave them in here and then remove the floor around them, and then the carpet fitters will have to put the floor down with them in situ. But yeah, so we've got lots of bits. I mean, I'd like to have gotten rid of this, to be honest, but it's a whole new ball game to rip that off. Take the gas fire out, take the marble plinth out, and repair what's behind and paint, etc. That's like a whole week's worth of work at least. So we're just going to get carpet down in the same footprint. It will be nicer, because it is kind of, whereas, you can see it's beginning to lift. And, I don't know, randomly, these tiles do move a little bit. I mean, look how gross this is. It's got some... And look how gross that is. I mean, we do vacuum this a lot, but, it's just, it always looks dirtier, a hard floor. And look at this. I suppose that would have been stuck down, but I don't like this. I don't like the colour. I don't like hard floors. So after being in here for, 8 years, we're going to replace the flooring. So this is kind of a before. I'll do a time lapse, because I think that'll be quite interesting. Oh, we've got books, of course, here, look. Oh, books galore. Oh, I'm going to find a place to put all those. And they're heavy. Books are heavy because it's basically just trees. Flat trees. So yeah, that's going to be the weekend. So we've got the Saturday and the Sunday to clear this room. Get the floor out the way. And then prepare or repair any surface underneath, because I think this is like a chipboard underneath. I've pulled up one corner. Just over there. So I'm hoping that it's a good floor base. If not, I'll be going to B&Q or Wix or whatever. And repairing what's underneath. So, yeah. There we go. So, the next video you'll see will be a time-lapse of us stripping this room out, clearing it completely. And then we'll take the floor up. Because look at this. No threshold between the door at all, so I don't know what they were doing there. And the seam, it's all been kicked up and it's moved slightly. You can press on there and it moves, but yeah, the threshold should have been here, really, shouldn't it? Just here, and it isn't there. So they've just kind of gone seamless. Might have been a reason for that, perhaps. Mobility issues, I don't know. But yeah, door will probably have to be skimmed, because look how tight that is already. Yes, we're going to take the floor out, but the floor's only a few mil. And then the carpet and underlay, of course, was going to bring that way up. So luckily these are new doors. We had to replace these when we did the loft conversion, because they all had to be new doors. We had glass before, and that was not allowed. So it is a new door, thankfully. So all the hinges are nice, and they'll be easy to remove, and I can skim that, plane that off if needed. But yeah, it's going to be quite a bit of work this weekend, so that'll keep us busy. So there we go, the lounge is pretty empty now, bits and pieces, apart from just the sofas left. All the toys and furniture's gone. So now what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of these edge pieces from here, and of course the next job after removing the floor would be to sand these and paint this in a satin wood, because removing those does leave a bit of a mess. So I've come along all the way to here. All I'm really doing is using a tool like this, getting it in and then just pulling these out. Luckily the glue's pretty old, so they kind of just come straight out. There you go, look. So pretty nice and easy. Same with this one. You can even do it with just the hands. There we go, so we've got all these pieces. Gather them up. Another one here. So that will need the little trowel. There we go. There we go. Still the old little toy lift. Cool. There we go. So yeah, that needs a bit of a sand and a good paint, because otherwise that'll look naff. Now I expect the carpet will come higher than this anyway, because of course we're going to have underlay and then we're going to have the carpet on top, and it's pretty thick, so I think that will come over here possibly. But even so, I'm going to strip this back, just take off the glue. Look, any glue like that, we need to take that off and yeah, make good. So bit of a job to go. But here's our threshold. Really poor, isn't it? There's no kind of proper threshold between the two rooms there. It's, yeah, rubbish. So we're going to have to think about what we do here. Might have to cut this, I don't know. There we go, first piece out. Let's have a look at the back. And made in Germany. Okay, that's cool, good quality, and looks like 2002 this went down. So yeah, it's just a lock board, isn't it? How that works. And underneath, very thin, kind of get it, a bit of insulation. Not much to it really, is it? Nice if that was a bit thicker. But anyway, there's our base, so we need to strip all that back. And you can help if you like, but you need some gloves on, and definitely you need some safety boots. Can't have those toes out. And then there is our bottom of the skirting board, so we probably need to give that a bit of a sand. So cue the dust, but at least we've got a nice base. You can see it's been screwed down properly with the old chipboard, but I'm hoping that goes right across the whole entire lounge. But we will see. Right, so we've got the floor up on this segment here, the little corner, and this lovely insulation. A few mil thick, but not amazing. And I thought I'd have a quick look under here as well, because it's always interesting to see what's under your floor, if you can get the opportunity. And check this out, we've actually got Ethernet. So, a very early Ethernet, because there's no rating on there, but there it is, look, there's all the pairs. That's running around, as you can see. And obviously a back plate there, a bit of tissue. But here you can see the foundations of the house, how it was built. So there's the original brick and original floor timber kind of joists, if you like. And then here's the floor joists. So this would be back from, I don't know, back to 1914, I think the house was made. Just goes to show how well wood lasts. But under there, I mean, I don't know what this black one is. We've got a gas for the fire. So that comes in there, look at that, it just angles over this beam. And that will fire over that way. I'll stick the torch on in a second. We've got, what's this? Oh, that's for the network, is it, look? Yeah, so this pipe takes network, but oh, where does it go? Right, so we've got a time switch instructions here, look. So these sometimes are useful to date when things were done. oh, possibly August 1981. Yeah, that's probably 1981. Smith meters. So, yeah, crazy, huh? Stick it down there, look. No harm. It can stay there as a reference point for the next owners of the house to see when that was done. But yeah, some interesting stuff. We're going to do the hall next, so that'll be interesting to find out what's under there, because there's our meter cupboard. So everything goes into there, of course. But yeah, cool. Right, I'm going to get this board back down, give it a screw, and the idea for me pulling this was just to check all these, tighten these all down so there's nothing loose. Some circles here drawn in, but missing screws, which is a bit odd. So, but you can see that what they've got is they've got the joist, and they've lined with a piece of pen, a little bit of pencil there, look. So at least you know where to screw. So yeah, there's another one, look. So at least you know where you can screw. So they've been sensible, but I don't know why theirs are out. So I might put some in just to tack that down a bit. Right, I've used the trusty Makita sander and gone through all the bottoms of those skirting boards. So now it is ready for paint. So let's crack on with the paint. In fact, you can see where it's gone yellow. So UV lights hit here, but it's not hit there, for instance. So you probably can't see it on camera, but that's a lot more yellow than this piece here. So interesting. You can probably see it here a lot easier. There was a gap here where the cupboard finished. UV lights hit here. UV light has not hit here, so it's gone yellow.